Hi guys, I'm Roger Knowles and welcome to the Always Games TV live stream of Red Dead Redemption. And you're probably thinking, why, Roger, are you live streaming Red Dead Redemption? This game came out in 2010, damn it. Like, well, obviously if you've been following the video games news recently of this last week, you will have known that Rockstar Games have released a brand new trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 and a release date, which I'm going to actually have to look up now because it's already slipped my mind. But in celebration for the release of that new trailer, I thought we should go back and play some Red Dead Redemption. Just for a quick heads up, I am playing on the PlayStation 3, but with a PlayStation 4 controller, which is very easy to set up. I'm using the Bluetooth link. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to have to load up the game to one of my old saves way back in the day when I was originally playing, and I think it was years and years ago. But the only problem with loading and starting a new game is you actually have to load a previous save for you to start a new game. Very confusing, I know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this live stream. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be playing this for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Presently, I am nearly sweating to death. It's very warm here in England. We've probably had the warmest bank holiday weekend since, I think it was like the mid-90s or something like that. I'm going to have a quick swig of water. And obviously with the laptop on, which is live streaming to you guys, and the PlayStation 3 on, it's getting rather warm rather quickly. Hopefully I'll be okay. Hi Redden, thank you for joining me, bud, on Twitch. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for joining me again for another live stream. So what I'm going to do is now, like I said, I have to load up a previous game to actually launch a new game. PlayStation 3 logic. Anyway, here we go, right. So actually, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll just check this. Can I check the settings here? And we'll do that. So this is running the old style, obviously, of how games used to run. It's at 720p, 30 frames per second. It's very grainy. More so than I actually remember it being, but we'll get into that a little bit later on. Can I change the audio here? There we go. Right. Can I put subtitles on? Where did I put subtitles on? Is there an option for subtitles? Display. There we are. There they are. There we go. Right. Cool. Right. So have those on. So hopefully that'll kick in for when we start the new game. Whew, God, I'm warm. I'm literally 5 minutes into live stream and I'm like, there's fans beating out everywhere in this room. Hopefully you can't hear them, actually, over the microphone. If there's any issues with audio, please let me know in the comments if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. Like I said, we're still fairly new with live streaming here at Always Games TV, so the setup is fairly, I'm going to say primitive. But one of the reasons why you may have seen some of the content being a bit lackluster recently in this last couple of weeks is because I think I mentioned this in the previous live stream, I'm putting together a new office with my girlfriend. We're putting a nice new office together for us both to have, but also one of the advantages of it is that I can basically live stream much more easier as well. I'm going to set it up so the wires are all nicely, neatly tied together, and all the little USB connections will be there perfectly. If you're just banging a microphone. Oh, okay, guys. What I'm going to do is I won't talk during the cinematics, so it won't interrupt any of the experience. But like I said, anyway, more content will be coming, hopefully, on a more regular basis. Watch this space, basically. I'm not entirely sure if there's any talking during this bit, so I'll keep... Oh, no, I'll be quiet. If it's not loud enough for you guys, please let me know down in the comments. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of talking just because, again, I'm not entirely sure if there is any actually communication between some of the characters in this bit. I personally absolutely loved Red Dead Redemption. I never played Red Dead the first game. Obviously, Red Dead Redemption is actually a part sequel to the first one. The characters are different, but it's a continuation of the world, and obviously the cowboys sort of western sort of style. But one of the main reasons why I did enjoy it, and I remember actually saying to one of my friends many, many years ago that I would love to have played an open world Cowboys and Indians game, was because my granddad actually was a massive fan of the old school western movies with John Wayne and things like that, and that sort of actually rubbed off a little bit onto me. Now, I don't watch a lot of obviously the old westerns, but there is a few which I do hold very dear, and they remind me of him. So when this game came out, I was like, I just wish my granddad was alive, because I would have loved to have shown him this game, because he would have he wouldn't have obviously enjoyed the idea that it's a video game, but he would have been able to appreciate what they've actually done with it and been at awe with what we can do with technology. He loved his movies. Seriously, I love my granddad's bits. I really miss him, but I think he was a major influence on me for this style of genre, should I say.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
With the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, actually, I know this has been called out a lot on the internet, but I am really surprised that Rockstar haven't actually created a remaster of this game. I just thought that they would, in all honesty. I thought they'd be like, okay, let's get it out, especially onto PCs as well. Like, get the game out to or maybe a whole new generation of gamers, a new audience that have heard a lot about it. Now, obviously you can play it on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but if you don't own those two consoles, it's going to be a little bit tricky for you to get hold of. What you can do is, if you own the PlayStation 4, oh actually no, sorry, I'm going to rewind that a little bit back. If you own an Xbox One, you can actually play Red Dead Redemption now, because I believe they're doing the backwards compatibility update, but also on the PlayStation 4, if you sign up to PlayStation Now, you can play the game on there. So I guess it does open it up a little bit, but more for the Xbox users rather than PlayStation. But with the PlayStation, you have to jump through a few hoops by subscribing to PlayStation Now and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I think it is. I'm just surprised that they haven't going to do a remaster of it. It's a fantastic story, great world, and a hell of a long intro. I did say I wasn't going to talk during the cinematics, but this is going on for some time.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have.
What I find really interesting as well is, on this train, the people that John Marston, who is the main character you play as, he sat with, all these people who are talking, actually he does meet at some point in the open world and have some form of effect a little bit on the story. But also this is a really great way of setting the backdrop of the world and people's mentalities just by these little key pieces of information of what they're saying. Obviously what they're saying isn't adding to the story, but it's adding to the world.
Mrs. Bush, armadillo.
Like I said, guys, I'm actually using the PlayStation 4 controller, using the Bluetooth with it. The reason why I'm not actually using a PlayStation 3 controller is I had a little bash on it yesterday, have a little try out and see how how it felt and everything like that. And going back to a PlayStation 3 controller after using a PlayStation 4 one, no, don't ever want to go back to them days. Plus, it was really dusty and dirty, and I didn't really want to clean it up. So. So I was like, I'm sure I can connect my PlayStation 4 controller up. And sure enough, here we are. So we're going to head over to the saloon. Oh, you okay? Oh, I love the Red Dead.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
The one thing as well, which I think I've mentioned a couple of times during either reviews or live streams that we've done, is in Red Dead Redemption you can actually change your costume. You can unlock those by doing particular tasks in the world and things like that. Now, what I do like is when you do change these costumes, they do show up in the cinematics, which you'll be surprised doesn't actually happen a lot in video games. I think Warner Brothers is a main culprit for it, is if you change your main character's costume, it won't show in the cinematic. And it only seems, obviously that's only a little thing, but... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I1. There we go. Still kind of get used to the controls. But it only seems like a little aspect of the game having the costume show, but it does keep the immersion of the story. Like, I think the last one I played was Batman Arkham Knight, I think. And I was about halfway through playing it, and I was wearing, I think it was the Michael Keaton outfit. And then I was doing something, and next minute I was wearing the Batman outfit that he should have been wearing in the game. And it just totally threw me, and I was like, oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that. It just breaks. It reminds me this is a video game.
You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
So we're off up to a fort to go see an old acquaintance of John Marston, and this guy's going to be, he's obviously showing us the way up there.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
But imagine this, in a whole new engine, totally remastered. Oh, that would be amazing. I'm really looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2. I just wish they'd remastered this one.
I think I heard his name.
Especially for the PC users.
From some Blackwater big bugs asking for a
Oop,
guy.
oop.
I guess
No,
it's
we're
none
on the
of our
rock.
business.
That's right.
Is it coming out on PC, Red Dead Redemption 2? Can't remember. Sure it is. Don't think Rockstar made that same
You ain't
mistake
very
twice.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those
Whole
coyotes
circuit to
eat
focus on the
better than I
important
do.
people. Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
I'm okay. Horse was just steering off a little bit then. Fort Mercer.
Yeah. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Approach the fort. Okay. Should we get off our horse? That's alright. We'll stay on the horse.
Come on.
The whole atmosphere, though, it's back on the PS3. This was like the best of the best. I've never seen anything like this before. The whole atmosphere, the music, the sound effects.
come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Don't know how well he was expected to do then to draw his pistol out on 3 rifles. So here we go. So that's sort of like leading into the... that was basically like the intro of Red Dead Redemption. John Marston gets shot by one of his old partners, one of his old gang members. Can't remember how long the load times are in this game. Ah, not too bad.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Right then, let's get going. Where's my jacket gone? Okay, join Bonnie. It is a good job that I've actually started the game from scratch because I cannot remember any of the controls. I know that what, yeah, it's prompting me to walk around with the left, move, use the right to look around. Yeah, I get that. That's easy.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
If you only just joined us, like I said before, I will be talking during the cinematics or any of the talking with the game if I can. Just so you guys can experience it and enjoy the story being told. If I do talk over any of their talking, I do apologise.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Is that her horse?
Pop
That's her
on
horse.
up. He won't bite. Come on.
Might
time
if
for
you
to
walk
see
into
what
it like
a real
that.
ranch looks like.
Okay.
Whoa there.
Oh, I remember this one. This one, she just walks us around the ranch. I think I remember this. Oh, okay, match their speed. Okay, oop, we're off.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
As you see, this game is definitely running at 720p. I'm just looking at like,
What do you think?
well, to be honest, a little bit of the anti-aliasing as well.
It
It's
certainly looks like a fine corral.
starting to show its age quite a lot now, this game. Like I said, it did come out in 2010, so it can be forgiven.
Such an idea.
It would be nice. I've said it already like 3 or 4 times during this live stream. It would be nice if they'd like do a remaster. Especially if they released it on PC as well. Like, so many modders would get hold of this game and enhance it in their own way, like they've done with Grand Theft Auto or Fallout, Skyrim, for example. Like, just shows how modders can get hold of things and really enhance games. Imagine if they got hold of this. That'd be awesome. Kind of a bit of a slow, methodical mission, obviously, this one.
When I was just a little girl.
Hey.
Ooh, no. Rode into the fence then.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Okay, when you press... Okay, there we go.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
I do like the world building in this game.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am.
The way that the characters interact really give the world a personality in itself.
I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Hey, I've got my jacket back.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Hey, there we go. Go on. Right. Mount the horse. Whoop. Oh, from behind. Okay.
eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Very slow and steady start.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Look at the sky. Wow, there's a lot of stars. Oh, them. I'm getting itching for some action now.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
It's like an MMO, shoot 10 rats.
Nice shoot.
Oh, there he is. There we go. Got him.
That's it. Kill those little varmints.
You got them all?
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little
Can we skin
critters.
those yet?
Let's get back on the horses and see
Oh,
what else
I
is
can't skin
going
them
on.
yet. That's one thing that you will do during the game if you've never played this. You'll go hunting for wild animals and you can skin them. You can sell the material we get, or you can actually use it
Let's
to
get
then.
going. We've still got
I think it's like you can
plenty
use
of
to
ground
collect
cover.
new outfits and things. Whoa! Just play that one. I'll go with that one. Thank you. So it'll ask you like to unlock this, you will need to do blah. And I think you can. I'm trying to remember. I think you can upgrade items as well. Don't hold me to that. I'm trying to remember. It's been such a long time since I played this game. Such a long time.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Oh, okay.
Come on, boy.
Oh, I need to load. I need to reload. Come on, come here. Got it.
Yeah.
Quick.
Oh, sons of them. Ah! Reload, reload. He's got a chicken. He's got a chicken. Oh, I think I might have hit the chicken. I'm terrible at aiming. God's sake. Really hard to see him. Let's get these two. I'll tell you what, let's get off my horse. Might be easy like this. There we go. There we go.
Yes, you got one.
Oh, where's this one going? Where's he gone? Over the fence. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Ah! God's sake! There we go.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
Yeah, my bad.
Let's go.
I
I'll
missed
take you back to
loads
your
of them. My aiming was poor. I do apologize, Bonnie.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
Can I?
Something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe
not
Bill
that- it's not what I would
Williamson
say.
did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Lovely. Okay, I'll just get off the horse. Doesn't seem to want to walk forwards. I'll get back to the horse. Okay, fine. The horse didn't really want to move forwards. It was... Oh, there we go. Right, hitch it up.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Okay, you can sleep in your bed to save the game.
There's a change of season in the air.
If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. Extra ammo in the trunk. Oh, my fame's gone. Oh, I forgot about the fame and the honour. Forgot about that. Okay, let's Oh, have we got any outfits unlocked? I'm trying to remember one of my favourite outfits, and I think it was that one. It was like a long trench coat. It was a really, really nice jacket. Don't think it was that one. But I can't remember how to unlock it. I really can't. Okay, let's save the game. Save a new file. Same with Grand Theft Auto. I know it sounds really sadistic, but it is one of those games that you sort of want to then go on a massive killing spree. I know it sounds that's really bad, but because after a while you sort of like be riding around so slow and methodically, and you sort of like go, right, I want some action. Let's just go kill everyone. I'm not a psycho, I'm honest.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars...
Fine. Just a few bullets in me.
Good.
Don't worry about it.
Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Alright, let's give it a race then. Alright, go to the race start. Hopefully we'll win.
Come.
On the count of 3.
I've got a slight feeling I'm not going to win this.
2, 1.
Go, go!
Go!
Oh, hey, she got a head start.
Be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
She's way ahead. Right, come on.
Go.
Alright, we're catching slowly. We're catching.
You got problems with your spurs?
Right, okay, we're getting alongside up.
Try to stay with me now. Come on.
Oh, might have taken a slight shortcut there, but don't matter. Still counts.
Let's pick up the pace.
Oh, she's coming up behind me. Back
I bet
left.
you're starting to regret your brave words,
Come on,
Miss
come on, come on.
McFarland.
Can I hear her on my left?
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on.
Should I wait for you to catch up? Let's go.
Come on. So you got to sort of balance the
You like me
horse's
to
stamina
slow down?
with how many times you hit it, because if you keep digging your heels into it, it will kick you. Oh god! Oh, it's now a bridge. I think it'll actually book you off. I think. Oh no! Nearly run out of stamina there. Come on, come on, come on.
I thought you said you could ride. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Right, I'm right on her.
Let's go.
This is gonna be close. Giddy up. This sure beats milking cow. I'll catch you, just you wait.
No, you won't.
Are you saving the best for last?
Oh god! Where have we gone? No! Oh god! Oh no! Oh god. Oh dear. Demetrius White, yeah, agreed, man. Like, obviously, killing people in a video game is fine, but obviously in real life, hell, no, obviously not. But keep it as long as you keep it within video games. Right, let's try from back from the checkpoint. One thing I do actually like doing on Grand Theft Auto, though, is actually just jumping in a car and just driving around. I used to do on Grand Theft Auto Vice City, is just put the radio on and just chill and just cruise around and not actually cause any mayhem or chaos. Come on, like, let's beat it this time. My horse then, when I fell off the cliff, it just suddenly veered off. It was well weird. Right, let's see if we can beat it this time. The game is not going to let us progress until we do, so... Well, I think it'll let us progress if we lose, but I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah! Come on, boy. You'll have to do better.
Oh, chock up. Oh, God, that went wrong. Oh, there's a wild boar on me. Oh, this has all gone wrong. Oh, my horse is shattered. Come on, come on. Right. Let's get moving. Right, let's catch her back up.
Let's go.
Hi, Ricky Gaming. How we doing, bud? Thank you for joining me for another live stream. Just playing some Red Dead Redemption and playing terribly. Oh, come on. She's going too quick. Right, we're over this thin bridge. And hopefully this time we won't fall off a cliff. Come on. Right, inside line.
Easy on me.
Right, we'll caught her back up.
You still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
I have got you now. Try to keep up, will you?
Come on.
Yeah.
Nearly there.
Yeah.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
Right, this is where it went wrong before. Right, okay, there we go.
How's it feel?
The horse did it then. It sort of like veered a little bit.
Come on.
Right. Trying to hold a little bit of stamina for the last little bit.
See you at the finish line.
Oh god, she's really pulling ahead of me. We're nearly back at the ranch now as well. Come on, this is close.
Boy. Isn't this jolly?
Come on.
That's more like it.
Come on, last push.
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman.
We got it. Yeah!
Whoa there.
Only just though.